got another battle with positive Temtem. I got a different team this time. Let's see what he's got. Calibus and Saku. Wow. It's a decent matchup for us, although these demoralizes don't really matter. I'm actually gonna Sparks this and send out my grandpa. I don't think he's going to attack my my spot here. I hope he switches out his Calibus because he's scared. Okay, he switches out the Saku. It looks like he's keeping in his Calibus. Okay, so he Toxic Gazuma, which has full defense, so it ate that hit like a champ. I'm gonna Electric Storm both sides, and this does slightly more damage. I want to see if I can one-hit KO his Mastione. Oh, it leaves. Okay, so the Saku's coming in to take the hit. It's good for him. Okay, so he has the double counter for my grandpa. The Electric Storm does solid damage. We're gonna switch out both of these guys here. Neither of them can do much to my Sernif or Kinu. Actually, I'm gonna take out my Rise. So our grandpa managed to get a special attack boost and get out at full HP, so that'll come back later. Yeah, so neither of these take too much damage from either of these moves, although I guess together that's quite a bit. So it's I'm gonna have my Sernif revitalize this spot, and I'm going to bring in. I'm gonna bring in my Gazuma again. That does quite a lot of damage, actually. But it boosts our defense. So we have to get out of here. We're gonna switch in our Rise. Our Rise can take this hit, and we're gonna Electric Storm both sides here. So I want to get my Psypad out against his Mastione somehow. This isn't going so well for us. His Mastione is doing a lot of damage. We don't have really any good switch-in. I want to Fire Tornado this spot, and I also want to DC Beam it. Because his Calibus can take one of these hits, but not really, it can't really take both very well. So I imagine the Calibus is coming in here. Psypat, okay. So we want to switch both of these guys out. Our Kino is pretty poorly, what did I switch out first? I think I want to put the Psypad in this spot. And I think I want to take my Grandpa out on this spot. This Mastione is messing us up pretty hard. Oof. But we are in a pretty strong spot here at this point. I'm gonna Ice Stalactite this spot, and I'm going to Tornado this spot. So we should be able to do massive damage to whatever comes out here. I think our Psypad is really well positioned against his team. Okay, so he took out his Psypat. And he didn't switch out his Mastione, so we should be able to take that out too. Yeah, okay. So that's really good for us. So these two are our main offensive threat, and they mess up his team pretty hard. This should deal a lot of damage to the Grandpa. Although maybe we want to switch out. Because this is our priority move, but we don't outspeed it. We have nothing that can really... Actually, I'm going to take out the Rise here, so that we can outspeed his Grandpa. And I'm going to bring out... Oof. Nothing can really take a hit from the Grandpa. We'll bring out the Gazma. It can take kind of a hit from both of these guys. So we want to get our Rise out. One last outspeed on his Grandpa is going to be a pretty good hit for the Demoralize. So it would have been better for us if we put these out in different positions here. We'll send out our Kinu here. I want a Lifeful Sap. And see if we can get an Electric Storm out here. Okay, so that's what we need the Lifeful Sap for. Now he can't really take out our Kinu. It's going to be healing pretty well. And that's a lot of damage onto his Grandpa. Oof, that's a pretty heavy hit, but the Lifeful Sap will take care of that. Do we outspeed? I don't know the answer to that. We outspeed the Gazma, for sure, but do we outspeed the Grandpa? The Grandpa, he used Hypoxia last turn, so he has his priority move back up, so we're going to take this guy out. We're going to bring in our Cernif. Our Cernif doesn't really have that many things it can hit on his team. So if we lose it, we lose it. And we'll DC beam that. So with his speed drop and our priority, we should be able to outspeed it, but I don't know. That's something I should know for the future. Ooh, the Calibus is good. Because I believe his is Botanophobia. Ouch. So the Water Cutting Lily's gonna mess him up pretty hard. And the Electric Storm will also mess up his Gazuma pretty hard. So I think we managed to get ourselves into a pretty solid position here. Yeah, that runs away, that makes sense. Saku comes in. Maybe we should have targeted this. That does not take us out. So our Psypat can start taking names here. Doesn't matter what we target, this guy's going down. And we can Toxic Ink this spot. So that's 2 down for him. Yeah, our Psypat is really cleaning up this game. Grandpa can come out. And now we have our priority move on our Psypat, so we can guarantee outspeed his Grandpa and not let it get off a tornado. And then his Calibus should fall to our wind moves. So we had a rough beginning, but once we got our real damage dealers on the field, he started having a really tough time. So Psypat and Grandpa really carried me that game.